Right, good evening everybody, welcome back to Contest of Speed Tier 4, well EU4. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to invite Varda back to the lobby. And then we can get going. Right, we're here for round 2 of the championship in Azerbaijan, in the capital of Baku. And this is going to be fantastic. We should have had a full grid tonight, we're missing 2. What we're hoping is that they've not done that silly thing where they don't do their update until the very last second. So fingers crossed we'll get them during qualifying. That's Sneaky Tom in the Ferrari and JRN in the Williams. But we'll crack on anyway. Matt will be along shortly. Yeah, we were slightly pushed for time tonight, which is why we're a little bit late starting. So apologies for that. Camping Doc's the first man out on track then, in the Red Bull. Of course, Baku, now we're heading to a street circuit, very different from last time out in Bahrain. From the wide open desert curves of Bahrain to the tight, twisty and technical castle section and streets of Baku. Completely different challenge, although equally as fast. I have to say, that big long straight down to the start finish line, proving a lot of people right to run very little wing. So let's see what our man can do then. Down the first straight for the time being. Let's get rid of that and we can just watch the track map and his time in the top corner. So heading into turn 1 then, 90-degree left-hander. I'm going to try and get on the power early to get as much benefit as possible from this short straight to turn 2. Tighter corner, although it appears to be a right angle. And then this straight here is not actually as straight as it appears. You can cut it slightly to the left and make up a little bit of time before bringing yourself back to the right. Cutting through there for turn 3. And again, the fourth right angled corner of turn 4. Now I head up towards turn 5, this is where we start to get technical. And 6. To the middle sector now. This is where the drivers will really be challenged to turns 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Here we go into the castle section. Turn 12 out of the twisty section. You can probably take a little bit more curve on the inside, but not a bad line. Tell you that Cornish Mantis behind us is half a second quicker through the first sector. In the Alpha Tauri, we'll see what that translates to at the end of the lap. Camping Doc's, of course, purple so far, because he's the first man through each timing line. Powers for the line then to set a 1 minute 40.4. Not bad as a banker lap, but not rapid. Comes straight through with a 140.0. And then the man I really want to see is the Cornish Mantis. He was very, very quick. Let's see what he can do as he comes towards the line. 39.8 is Joseph on pole at the moment. And Mantis beats it, 39.4. Take himself to the top of the pile. Let's go and have a look at the sole Ferrari this evening. As you can see, JRN has made it in, so now we're just waiting for Sneaky Tom. Otherwise, Raceway JJ will be having a very lonely evening. 140.9 puts him into 5th for his first run. but that is on the medium tyres, so we'll keep an eye out and see what he can do later on. He is the fastest medium runner for the time being. Let's go across to Aston Martin then, Pure Blades. Solid performance last time out. Got very unlucky of a late disconnect, otherwise he would have had a probably top 5 finish early on in the season. Traditionally does not do well around Baku, so he'll be looking to prove a fair few people wrong tonight. Yeah, he's looking a little bit of confidence in the front end, it seems. See if he can tweak that out with some wing angle as we go through the session. Let's see what he can do in his first outing then. Fastest sector times at the moment. Cornish Mantis has Sector 1 and 2. Sector 3 is actually held by Yoldersma, who is in 8th at the moment. So you would say that that McLaren is running very little wing. There comes Blaze. This could be good. It's not going to be pole, but it puts him second. 39.7. Good lap from Blades. Very, very good first lap from Blades. He'll be pleased with that. Let's have a look at Yoldersma. No, he's just coming into the pits. JRN. It's a shame for JRN. He went very quickly through that first sector. Obviously backed out of the lap. He's not invalidated anywhere, so I wonder if he's clipped a wall. We've got a man out. We've got a man out. That's going to be Escobar. Let's have a look. We'll see stricken Alfa Romeo. There it is. He's lost it through the S's onto the straight. Varda then managed to get back in his car. Has JRN done the same thing? I think he has. Through the S's he has. He's lost it. So that's 2 drivers out in qualifying without any times on the board. So all people have to do now, put a time and a lap together. And they'll be starting at the lowest they can be, 17th. So Raceway JJ has improved his time on that same set of mediums. So he's had a cool down lap, or he's pushed again. Varda though, that's the man I want to know a little bit more about. What tyres is he on? Soft tyres, 35.2 through the first sector. That puts him on par with Camping Docks. Not rapid. And yeah, so around there. Oh good, you're here.
Hi. I hope these guys can improve my mood at the moment, because I'm not particularly impressed with people. So, yes, hopefully it's some good racing this evening, young Squire.
Well, we're still waiting for Sneaky Tom.
We are, and he'll be receiving some wrath at the moment.
Yeah, it's not like him to not be here, that's the only thing.
Well, you know, it's what it is.
You had a stressful day, have you?
No, I haven't had a stressful day. I've had a stressful last 10 minutes. People thinking they know more than what they know. And
Chill,
it's
Winston!
Chill, Winston!
Yeah. Right.
Fantastic. Anyway.
Tebow's having assist issues again. Do you remember last season?
Oh!
Yeah,
Does that mean at some point I'm going to see him go straight on?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's a shame.
But he is having problems, which is a shame. I don't know what the issue is, because originally we thought it was the lobby settings, which it isn't, because everybody else can tweak their assists and settings, etc. So then we thought it was something on Tebow's side, which it isn't. But we'll have to try and investigate and see what that is. It's not the best thing to have, really. A driver who wants to be here, wants to race, but can't because his settings are wrong, and it's no fault of his own. Yeah, so that's the first couple of runs done. It appears to be. We've got 2 drivers out already.
Anyone on the medium tyre? Ooh.
Yes, Raceway JJ is on the medium tyre, and Trebler in 10th is on the medium tyre. There's a couple of others as well, but them being on the medium outside the top 10 isn't really all that important.
Blades is hoping to prove you wrong, by the way. He's not happy with your comment saying he doesn't do well at Baku.
Well, he doesn't do well at Baku. What does he expect me to say? Do you know, he's done brilliantly, really.
Yeah, he has. Spiffing.
Oh, top notch.
Yes. I mean, if you said that about me, then I would say, yeah, fair enough, yeah. I've had a traumatic time around Baku.
Yeah, but Blades, I'm not exactly a font of knowledge when it comes to race results. But I can't remember Blades having a positive result here.
He had a podium.
He should have won it, if I remember.
Well, yeah. Each their own.
Well, you know.
So, no championship leader?
No, not yet anyway.
Opens up the books.
It does. Shall we have a look at the championship? I mean, there's only really going to be the Constructors one that matters, but we can have a look.
Yeah, we can.
So, EU4 then. Driver stand-ins at the moment. Sneaky Tom does lead. Camping Ducks in 2nd place, and Raceway JJ in 3rd. And you've got Slaughter in 4th and Smithy in 5th. Realistically, they are going to be the ones that will challenge today. Potentially Cornish Mantis as well, with 6 points. Finished in 6th place last time out. But he's leading the way at the moment. We're on board with his teammate, of course. We'll see if he can magic up a lap to get himself up there with his teammate. Then we've got Red Mask, Joseph, and then Reflux in 9th place.
Someone's gone straight on into turn 2.
There's been a couple of cars do that, I think. We've had 2 lose it through the S's as well.
Mr. Mantis is improving slightly. Oh, gets a bit squirmy on the cab.
He does. He's taken, what is that, half a tenth out in the first sector. Second sector, he's matched his time. As Reflux does go second behind his teammate. So it's an Alpha Tauri 1-2 at the moment. Which will help their championship no end. They're currently in 5th place with 7 points. Ferrari lead the way with 40. And then 18 for the joint 2nd place. Teams of Red Bull and Alpine. Alfa Romeo.
Oh, there's a red.
Well.
Speaking of a Red Bull, there's one round in the castle section. I believe it's Jaren. No, it's Sleeves, sorry.
Sleeves, and he's out.
Yeah, right in front of Ari, who was half a second up. Bernas is braking because, yeah. This is why we have ghosting.
Yes. We'll stick with Reflux and see if we can spot any damage. Don't think there will be any left. No. So that's 3 drivers out of the race without a time, out of qualifying rather, without a time on the board. Tebow with his assist issues as well, which is a shame. He might be limited to no running at all.
JRN is struggling with the same issue. It seems to be a wheel problem.
What with the assists?
No, in terms of his, pretty sure I just saw him say his wheel's not working or something. Glitched, apparently.
I think calibration issues.
Mm.
So Bernas then,
Good.
hoping to get upfield and support his teammate. He is reserving tonight in place of Dan Hilton. Slaughter on a good lap, by the way, Matt. If you want to dabble in.
Dabble in.
Dabble in.
Never ask.
Oh.
He is coming up to, well, the famous Grosjean section, as I like to call it, where Ericsson hit us over across the curb at the top of the hill, which you can't actually jump across. I've come to find out.
No, not this year.
Not this year. They've sorted that out. And then we need good traction out the effectively last corner, because it will set us up for the remainder of the lap, which is basically full throttle. Slaughter is improving with the DRS-Y zone. We should see speeds of close to 205 miles an hour, depending on what setup you've got on.
Into second place. Good lap from the Alfa Romeo man. Watch, Bernas is invalidated through the castle section. He might have time for one more run. But on those soft tyres, he's going to have to be good. It's going to have to be a good one. We're seeing improvements for Joseph Varda further down the pack. Let's have a look at the Mercedes. As he comes through, what's he going to be able to pull out? Third place, 39.6. Joseph was improving again in the first sector, but he has now invalidated his time. I think vast majority, that's going to be the end of their running. I don't think there's anybody else. Not Rapid, he's on a lap at the moment in the other Mercedes. .35.1 through the first sector, beating his time by a tenth and a half. And is he backed out of that lap, or? Looked like he eased off there. Yeah, lost 2.25 seconds. So
I'm going to invite this person.
Oh, you're a brave man.
Well, you know, what's the worst thing that's going to happen?
Well, I don't mind. There's potential for points for Ferrari, so.
Yeah.
Joseph then having one last stab at it. 34.8 through sector 1, 2/10 improvement. Magic number we'll be looking for is 1 minute and 15.2. That's the time we'll be looking for at the second sector split, which I don't think he might beat this quite comfortably here. Yeah, he does. 14.7.
Joseph is on the move, as you just said. He's in the groove. JJ is also on the move and in the groove.
We'll swap over to JJ in a moment. Fastest first sector of anybody so far for JJ.
Oh, he's 8 temps up.
Mm-hmm.
Slower than Joseph, though.
Joseph goes into second place.
He's
lost it!
Behind.
Wing's gone!
No, he's just shedding off the downforce.
Maybe, but he is going to end up starting in 10th place on a set of medium tyres, so it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not. I guarantee you I'm about to break the lobby with what I've just done there. But...
No, the patch today is what's fixed that.
No, it's broken.
Well, we tried. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what JJ would have set had he finished that lap off. And I think it would have been in that top 3, top 4 positions. But as it stands, though, he couldn't get that lap down. So Cornish Mantis leads the way, 139.2 for his first pole position in Contest of Speed, in only his second official, fully fledged race as well. So well done to him. Joseph in second place, good lap from him at the end there, 139.3. And Pure Blades doing what Pure Blades does and putting in a solid performance in qualifying in third place. So while we wait for this count, never mind, the countdown is over. Everyone's on it tonight, that's good to know. So whilst we wait for them to assemble on the grid, sort everything out, and then we'll move on, gives me a chance to just mention our partners, which we are very happy to be working with. That is Fanatec, NordVPN, DigitalMotorsport.com, and SimLabs even. Make sure you head over and check out some of the amazing services and products they have available and some of the offers that are on through Contest of Speed. Right.
Lights out! Oh, wait.
If only. So, contrary to what is going on in real Formula 1 at the moment, top 10 do have to start on the tyres they're qualified on. They do not get a free choice in this version of the game anyway. Outside the top 10 they do have that free choice, so there will be at least 9 cars with free choice. Hopefully we'll get Phantom in and make it 10. I don't think we're going to, which is a shame, but
we are on the move, we are in the groove, and let's have the predictions.
Yes. So, top 10, of course, on the tyres they're qualified on, so that's softs for everybody except Raceway JJ, who has his mediums there in the prime position. Smithy in 11th has chosen softs. Then you've got Trebler on the hard tyre. In a trio of mediums, that's Red Mask, Yoldesmar and Bernas. Softs for Sleeves, mediums for JRN, Tebow on softs, and Escobar on the hard tyre. I'm going to be intrigued to see what the hard tyre runners do here and how it pays off. Because if it works well, I might steal that tomorrow. Let's see what you all think in the chat. Personally, I think it's going to be, barring any catastrophe, I think Mantis is going to lead from lights to flag. Then again, with him crashing on the formation lap like that, you never know.
Good signs, I think. I've also just seen someone asking, what's the strategy? You're hilarious. It's going to be safety car side.
There will be safety cars. Yeah. However, if we live in the utopian world of...
It should be a two-stop.
It should, yeah, either a two-stop
or a one-stop.
One-stop to
medium hard. I heard someone said they're going to try the soft medium. That I would love to see, and love to see pay off. Do it.
Yes.
But I don't think it will.
No,
I don't either. Softs will just overheat. Rear tyre limitation seems to be...
Yes. A lot of heavy traction zones, isn't there?
Apparently soft medium according to Milan.
Oh, we're going to get some DQs there, surely. Or have they all been well behaved?
I mean, I'm surprised if they are.
They've all got away.
Please, I just hope someone doesn't just send it down the inside of turn 2, because I will suffer from major PTSD.
Let's not go there. But yeah, I think Mantis is going to lead from lights to flag. I think Joseph will be in second place, and then I think it's going to be a battle between Blade, Slaughter, Reflux, Dux, and JJ for third.
I just don't see anyone's race end after 100 metres. That wouldn't be great.
No, that would be not good. Right. Have we got any predictions?
Apart from absolute carnage, no, not really.
Oh,
I was too excited.
Excellent. No expectations. It means you're all ready to be thrilled. Five lights are on. And away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's a good start from Mantis and Joseph. Joseph will challenge into turn one.
Oh,
Mantis is
JJ's
forced
got damage
wide.
already.
Yeah, Mantis forced wide. There. Oh, we've got a calamity at the front.
Oh, and JJ's around again. Nearly.
Slaughter and Joseph going straight on, catching up with each other. Got a reset to track there for Joseph and Slaughter, I think.
VSC. For obvious reasons. Well, that was exactly what I was fearing, and it happened.
Yes, but does mean that the field is neutralised, of course. They all have to reduce their speed, keep to a delta. No overtaking. Pure Blades leads the way then from Reflux, Not Rapid, Camping Ducks, Raceway JJ, the big winner off the start from the top 10. Overall, though, the big winner is JRN, plus 7 places. Joseph and Slaughter, the big losers, with Trebler as well, losing out.
I've also just seen the fact that Red Mask has also now got no front wing.
Yeah, there's quite a few with damage. So we've got Raceway JJ, he's got wing damage, that's going to knacker his race. Smithy with damage, Red Mask, no wing at all. Yoldersmar with damage. Then Joseph, no wing.
Them.
Yeah, Slaughter with a fair whack of damage, and like you say, Trebler with none down there as well. We've got a couple of reset to tracks at the start as well, and they went off down the escape road at turn 2.
Oh, I love to see it. You're in trouble now, boys, because I'm overseeing EU incidents. You've had it.
Oh. And
Blades wins, Cos shuts down.
Who said that?
George. Well, at the moment, he's just about holding the lead.
He is. He's managed to hold off Reflux on the restart.
Oh, Camping Ducks nearly went straight in the wall. So there's a fair gap to Cornish Mantis.
Cornish Mantis was... I'm amazed, actually. He doesn't have damage. He was ghosting off the start and ended up being forced wide by Joseph and Slaughter as they had their own skirmish with each other through the first couple of corners.
Just the 6 people into the pits after the first lap.
That's not bad for here. Yeah.
I've seen a lot worse.
We've had that many retire on the first lap before. Blades will be looking to try and hold off Reflux. Of course, it, like you said, rear tyre limiting circuit. Vargas, I think, has just hit the wall in the castle, which is where that gap has now come from.
I was just about to say, it's going to show how confident people are by how quickly they do the castle section.
I think we may see a change of leader down the straight this time. Reflux in the AlphaTauri, tucking in behind Blades. Oh, he's lost it! Blades is gone! Through the S's, and that could be a safety car. It's another VSC, actually.
Oh, yeah, that should be a safety car. Everyone's avoiding it like the plague.
Well done, everybody, for avoiding that.
Or driving through it, Jesus! It's ghosted, boys. You can drive far.
Varda,
is that in the pit lane?
I think it is, yeah. Either that or he's hit the pit wall.
He's hit the pit wall. He's done a tracer. Where is he? Andreas, where are you? Get yourself in.
He's done a tracer and hit the pit wall. Blades has lost it as well, coming through the S's.
He's hit the left-hand side and then the right-hand side.
So for following real F1, they wouldn't be allowed to come in anyway. Pit lane would be closed.
I think it would be a red flag in that case.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Because there's one on the straight, one in the pit lane. It's not.
Mhm.
Okay.
Escobar then
I thought that was
doing quite well actually on his hard tyres. P10 at the moment.
You mong, you do not turn overtake on through that part of the track.
There we go. We have green flag racing once again. Burness then taking advantage of the restart to get himself ahead of Sleeves. Well done there by the Portuguese.
The castle section.
Yeah, on the run down to turn 7.
Hey, the returning Portuguese driver.
And it's an AlphaTauri 1-2 then. That's looking ominous, isn't it? Raceway JJ down in 11th place. Granted, he doesn't have to stop again. In theory, whether he actually will or not is another matter. Smithy and Sleeves still out there with wing damage, and Tebow now as well picks up a little bit coming through.
Yeah, that'd be the top of the
Through
hill.
Grosjean section.
Yeah, top of the hill. I think he hit the outside if it's on the right hand side.
Well, we've got the Grosjean isn't straight, haven't we? And then the, what do you want to call? Do you want to call it the Gasly curve, or do you want to call it Vettel Hamilton curve?
I don't know, but I'm going to call Tebow is going to pass Sleeves, who dives into the pits.
Yeah, wing damage on the Red Bulls. That's not surprising. He's taken those soft tyres as far as he'll want to.
There's going to be some surprise results out there tonight.
There is. It's a battle of attrition. It's probably the only attrition circuit we've got, I would say, this season on the calendar. Up there with Singapore, Monaco. Oh, that wing damage for Tebow. Just got a little bit worse. Massive understeer. Massive understeer.
Oh, he's just hit the other side as well. I'm surprised that left front tyre is still on. Because he hit that hard. Oh, and a switch back underneath from the Red Bull.
Can't pull it off though. But Tebow lets him go. Oh, and then gives him a love tap for good measure. Because there you go, have the position, but have a bit of that. Look who's in third at the moment and pushing through. He's lurking, isn't he?
That's frustrating. He's a frustrating driver because we know how well he can drive. He definitely can change the top 5 on occasions.
He's going to have DRS here, I think.
That's in the castle section for Slaughter? Question mark?
Escobar,
I think. No, it's Sleeves. Sleeves
Sleeves as well,
front
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so we've got 6 cars at the moment with wing damage.
Swiftie's coming for an early stop, but that's about nearly right.
He's got damage as well. Oh, red mask, big damage from somewhere. I think that's through the S's, yeah.
Yeah, well, I noticed that.
He is into the pits, so let's see what he goes to. Was on the mediums.
Sleeves comes in. Sleeves coming in again, so I'm pretty sure he's just boxed, come back out, hit the wall, come back in again.
Well, as long as we get a safety car, of course, it'll pull him back into line, so it's not the end of the world. Race leader, though, is now Reflux, 3.8 seconds clear of JRN, who has taken second place from Cornish Mantis, who I think may have some floor side pod or diffuser damage, given that massive.
If the AlphaTauris have ever heard of an ERS button, they need to probably start using it a little bit. Because they're both well. Oh, Reflux is gone. No, he hasn't. He's still alive somehow. Oh, you lucky boy! You should have been gone.
Oh.
Hit that wall hard.
He'll be clenching in there, won't he?
He should have been gone for all money. So that's the soft tyres just giving up because of the load, which is what I found out yesterday.
Yeah, and we're going to see a stack now, I think, at AlphaTauri. In fact, Mantis has carried on. Of course, those two will be talking to each other. They will be communicating. Reflux with the speeding penalty. See that? No front wing and old tyres. The braking's not as good.
Slaughter's off as well. Just a spin, actually. No damage, I don't think.
So JRN now on his mediums that he started the race on, looking comfortable. Camping Ducks closing right in on Bernas on the run down to turn 3. And I think that should be a fairly simple move for the Red Bull man. Indeed it is. You've got a yellow flag in sector 3.
Again. Those tyres are cooked.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised, and there's no disrespect to him, but I guarantee you he's probably going to drop it in about 5 seconds' time.
Well, let's jump across and be macabre and watch.
No, he hasn't. He lifted it off massively.
Oh, coward.
It's only done 150 through there.
Oh. Let's see, is he going to carry on? Yeah, he's going to carry on. Good man. Smithy then closing in on Raceway JJ.
On the hard tyre, who's stuck behind
Escobar.
Escobar, who's nearly hit the wall.
Yeah, Escobar is carrying damage on the right hand side. It's minimal, but he is carrying it. And we've got the Alpine, the Smithy, trying to get past the Ferrari.
Not through here.
Yeah, that's not a good plan.
I think it's one of these tracks, and no disrespect to the 19 racing, but I think this is one of these tracks where the tier level shows. Not just the pace, but also the ability to keep it out the wall. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stick it into the wall on Wednesday.
I'm saying nothing because I've got to start at the back tomorrow.
Yes, you have, because you're not the Messiah. You're a very naughty boy.
Oh, look, it's 3 wide, and that's a shocking camera angle. Who's going to come out on top?
Danny Rick! Oh, and there's someone coming out the pit lane as well. There's going to be 5
look
of
at
them.
it. Oh, and there's
Steve's is
pinch
retired.
there on
No.
Smithy.
Keep it green. Oh, safety car. That's boring. Look at them. It's like 7 of them all together.
Smithy will be pleased. Escobar squeezed him into the wall there, and he does now have some damage. And they are fresh tyres he's on as well, so he'll be...
Cornish Mantis is going to be livid.
He might well be, but his teammate I think will be more cross.
Yes.
But what do you do if you're JRN now? You've got 15 seconds over Camping Dogs, so in theory you have a free pit stop.
Too hard. That would be, well, that'd be what I would do, but that probably won't be the smartest choice to have.
Well, let's have a look and see what the...
It is Baku based. It is supposed to be a
race of attrition.
Show.
Or...
You use a word that I'm probably not going to repeat.
Ah.
Something show.
Manure show.
Yes, him.
Yes.
That thing.
It's, well, people haven't retired yet, which is good. Apart from... Oh, wait, Blades. Got 3 retirements. JRN does pit. See what he goes for. It's either going to be the hard tyre or a fresh set of mediums. Fresh mediums. And a wing change as well, which I did not think he had damage for.
Well, he's going to come up second. Anyway. Which puts Camping... Well, it doesn't put Camping Ducks massively different to JRN strategy, which is... I'm a bit confused. But anyway.
Well, yeah, but JRN now has the ability to do what he wants, really, doesn't he? Because he can... I don't know how far will the set of mediums go. It might... He obviously has to stop again, but if he can get him to, what, lap 20 from here? It should be doable.
I mean, not rapids on soft, so he doesn't care.
You say that. What's not rapid? What did he start on? Softs, and then went to mediums, and now he's gone back to softs. So yeah, he's not.
The extreme soft, medium, soft.
Someone's done Code Rainbow already.
Joseph?
No, Vargas has done it, and that's it so far. He's the only one. There's a couple of potentials in there. We'll see what happens. Damage-wise, anybody still carrying it? Red Mascot, he is in the box now to change that wing.
The stream keeps stopping, I think. Starting. From what I'm seeing. Hopefully it's not the same for everyone else. It may be mine.
Yeah. So, let us know, everybody. Is it jumping for all of you, or is it just Matt?
Probably me. Wouldn't surprise me.
It'll depend what the young one's doing, I suppose, as well, will it?
The competition for Wi-Fi, for broadband.
It's like Mortal Engines, isn't it? Where cities raise themselves on hydraulic legs to fight for resources.
Well, you went through the entirety of lockdown, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, the internet's fine, and everything," and then you come out of it, and it just goes to
pot
poo. It's a good technical turn there.
Yes, going to get at least one more lap behind the safety car. Camping Docks leading from JRN.
Yeah, I did think it was me because I've just realised I'm massively behind. I'm usually on par.
Ah, there we go. Yes,
with the stream. So hopefully.
Was Blades just retired for you?
Sorry, what? Blades retired?
Never. It's great at Backer. He's got a podium here, you know.
He was confident.
And so he should have been. He was driving well, just not that well. The thing is, if he'd not said that he was going to prove me wrong, this wouldn't be happening. And I should point out to everybody that Blades and I have a relationship where we do attack one another verbally. Obviously, physically would be illegal.
Well, it's just too far away anyway.
Well, it's a fair point. Yeah, he is. Although, actually, given last season, physically did venture into reality, didn't it? But we won't go there.
No, we won't go there.
Matt shouted at me. Wasn't very nice.
More shouted would be an understatement.
You weren't very nice.
Yep, I think it was justified though.
No.
Don't maybe do
Never. Right, we're going to get the safety car in, do you reckon, this time? I think we might have another lap of it, yeah?
Yeah, I think we are going to have another lap of it.
Sector 3 split is coming up, so we'll see if
it really rambling on. I have a bad feeling I'm going to be here until 10:30.
Well, what have we got to go? 17 laps, 17 when they cross the line, right? So, what are they averaging at the moment, time-wise?
It should be in the one full 30 yards, 140s? Am I asking too much?
Laps at the moment, yeah, 144s.
It's hard because I've not been in a rhythm really at all,
no.
So it's not great. I'm expecting to be in the 43s, I think, towards the end.
JRN is the fastest car at the moment overall. He's got the fastest lap, that's a 42.7. But they're averaging. Yeah, they're averaging high 44s.
Ethan, you're absolutely spot on.
What's he said?
JRN in P2 hasn't got a lid on.
No, he hasn't. I think it's a glitch with that Williams. Because you remember Fruit had it last season in EU1.
Williams? Oh, it's Latifi's. Is it Latifi's?
It's the lead Williams, so no, I think it's George's. Well, yours.
No. Was.
No, we're still living in the past. Joseph has retired behind the safety car.
Oh no.
I have a feeling though, because he wasn't.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that that's one of those where you brush the wall and then suddenly the wheel just pops off.
I want to know. Oh, someone else has gone as well. Escobar's gone.
Yes, and there's damage as well.
Oh,
Right. So, tyres then, as you can see on screen, most people on mediums. You've got 3 hard runners, that's JJ, Vargas and Yoldasmar. Soft runner, the only one is not Rapid, who, having pitted early onto those softs during the safety car period, is currently on 20% wear, as Escobar does some massive damage to his front wing as he tries to ride the curb through Vettel-Hamilton conflict.
And
I'm just going to call it conflict now.
Safety car's going to come in, so he's going to have to pit now and lose substantial amounts of time. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just going to call that corner conflict.
Round conflict corner.
Well, no, just through conflict. No, there was Vettel-Hamilton, there was Gasly, and who was it going really slowly last year? The year before, when he nearly went straight through.
No, but Camping Ducks is going to leave this as late as he can.
Going to go for the Valtteri. Slowly building up his speed. Safety car is in the pit lane, so he can go when he wants. Needs to be careful though. Oh, look at that. Good restart from Camping Ducks. Very, very well done. He's got half a second on JRN there.
And we're all pretty much nearly through. Oh.
Escobar has retired. JRN had some problem there through turn 2. I don't know if there's any damage for the Williams. I can't tell.
Whoa! Some bit of movement going on.
Yep, and JRN right round the outside of JJ through turn 3. I think that's going to be... Ooh, now there's damage on the Williams.
It's got to be, surely.
Yeah.
The fact he ghosted as well probably sums it all up, as they all concertina up through this section of the track. JJ's going to go down the inside and get that done. I wouldn't be fighting that if I was you. Oh, please don't do it. Yeah, you saw a bit of sense, but I was waiting for them to go too wide as they enter the castle section. I feared many things.
Interesting though, Redma's the only man with a penalty so far.
Yeah, most of these guys have had penalties and they've managed to get them served in the pit lane.
Yeah. JRN needs to be careful through the S's here. Not only is he going to be suffering from that damage, but he's going to be in the dirty air of JJ. So it's going to be safely navigated. Realistically, yeah, he's got an overtake on the left. And safety car, JRN. Oh, late pit entry.
And that was right in front as well, I believe.
That's
gonna get.
He's gonna need JJ to be a nice man.
I don't think that's gonna happen after JJ got done for something similar last week. So
no, I would agree with you, but we can but hope. Maybe he'll take the magnanimous approach. Who knows?
God, I've just seen, because how delayed my stream is being at the moment. I've just seen that again, and that was.
Is it much or sketchy?
Yeah, it is. there's no cutting away around it. It wasn't great.
Right, let's see what everybody does for tyres then. Of course they can't overtake, so we'll get rid of the deltas. 14 laps to go, so in theory, a set of mediums could make it from here. Fresh set of hards is probably your best bet. I think we'll see Camping Ducks pit for a set of hard tyres. Or potentially for another set of mediums, I'm not sure which. But he's in an awkward position now, because staying out with the last safety car meant that he obviously had track position, but now really he needs to think about coming in, otherwise he's going to compromise himself later in the race. It doesn't, in theory, have to stop again. So we'll see what he does, but I would imagine we'll see him come into the pit lane. Yep, and he's gone to the left-hand side.
Yep.
And he's in.
Yeah, I'm waiting for JJ to stay out. He's really made his pit stop, hasn't he? So those hards can pretty much probably go to the end. They've done no racing laps on them whatsoever.
The only problem he's going to have is keeping them in the temperature window, because that's what he struggled with on the restart last time. He is now the jammy red filling look in that AlphaTauri sandwich.
I just want some racing laps, that'd be nice.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's a race out the pit lane, and Tebo's lost out to JRM.
Considering he's not got the assists he wants to use on or off, Tebo's doing alright there in PA.
One word. Survival.
And Reflux, look after his whoopsie, he's back up there into third place. Smithy as well.
Well, it wasn't a great couple laps for AlphaTauri in general. And
no, they've recovered. They've recovered well, haven't they?
Jaren's interestingly gone to the hards.
Well, he had no choice. He'd run two mediums, so he had no other choice. We're going to get one more lap, I think. So while we wait for Red Mask and Ari to catch up to the rest of the pack.
And then I'm hoping for some racing.
Yes, hopefully we'll get at least the half race distance we have left when they cross the line.
It's racing.
So that's something else that you need to think about. How much fuel do you take out at the start of the race, considering that there will be more than likely at least one safety car?
No, I was going to have a look, and Esco was under-fueled when I looked earlier, but obviously I don't know now because he's not here.
When he retired, he was 1.5 laps over-fueled.
Wow, okay, and he was under at the start, so...
Mantis at the moment is currently 5 laps over-fueled.
Jeez, and that won't burn off either.
No. He's currently the most overfueled.
I think because everyone's like, oh yeah, but you're not on full throttle that much. Well, you are, really. You've got out the castle section all the way down to turn 4, effectively. It's really only that little fiddly bit from turn 5 through to the end of the castle section.
Yeah, and then the rest of the time, it's full throttle, isn't it? More or less.
I have some good news.
Go on. We like
it's not
news.
The Dacia Sandero.
No.
Burnhouse has joined the back of the queue, so I would be Smithy's hit the wall under the safety car.
Get the twitch out. For anybody new watching, that's one of Matt's pet hates. Anything that happens behind the safety car, because it just shouldn't. That, and I imagine it gives you PTSD of Imola?
No.
No?
No, I've got over that.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you can look at a set of Inters again.
Thank you. Safety car's coming in, which is ludicrous because there's a car blocking the castle section.
That'd be right. So, all mediums then still, apart from JJ, 11 lap old hards. JRN, relatively fresh hard tyres, and Trebler as well, the red mask on a set of softs.
There's going to be 12 laps to go. How hard can it be to finish?
Oh, don't say that! Very hard is the answer to that question.
I reckon there's going to be only 7 finishes, and we've had that before.
We've had 5 finishes here before.
Yeah. We've had 8. We've had 8 in a race that we've done together.
Yes, and we were among them.
Yes.
It's a good restart from Mantis, it seems. JJ caught a little bit on his heels, but the tow pulling him back into contention. Reflux not able to challenge for second place. Slaughter behind him, put him under pressure. Then Camping Ducks and JRN. Tebow caught napping at that restart. 1.5 seconds in the gap there.
Oh, and someone's hit the wall. I believe it's a Williams. It is a Williams, but I don't know how much damage he's done to it.
It's JRN, 13%.
It's going to be an inconvenience on the... Oh, he's struggling to get that car slowed down.
It's those hard tyres, they won't be warm, and
so
barring another safety car, I would imagine that's JRN's race over.
Harsh, but probably true. He's got any soft tyres left.
Well, I mean, it's not out of the question for him to be able to get points, but
JJ 6 tenths slower, 7 tenths slower through the castle section than Mantis.
Yeah, but he's got the older hard tyres. They're going to try and get back up to temperature. Reflux has hit the wall as well somewhere.
Oh, left hand side, he's back to the right if he's not careful. Wow. Slaughter goes down the inside.
And it's big damage for Reflux.
It's not going to end well here. Oh, that Red Bull was very close to hitting the wall as well.
He going to box?
Yeah, he's
going to have to. Yeah. So we'll have 11 to go.
Red Mask is coming as well.
Yeah, he's picked up a lot of damage as well. Tebow then not able to get past JRN at the moment.
No. I'm expecting the McLarens to swap at some point. It's just a matter of when.
Although both of them, well, it's equal tyre life, I think, isn't it? So, never know.
Oh, they're all so cautious through there now. So cautious.
We've got to that point now where Slaughter pushing JJ through conflict.
Conflict corner.
Yeah, it's a better name for it than whatever number it is.
Tebow's run wide, and that's given Vargas the chance.
Slaughter clip of the wall. That's because he's got damage on the other side from somewhere. Quite sure we didn't spot that one.
And he's coming in.
Yeah, it's too much for him. Tebow as well does have damage, so we might see him box.
He stayed out.
This is 10 to go. Let's see what Slaughter goes with here. He's going for it. Set of softs.
I don't blame him, but I think that's still a little bit tan ambitious. Bonus and Trebler.
Camping Ducks has made his way past
JJ. They're all... It's getting spicy for 5th.
It is. Vargas leading the way from Tebow then. That damage on the Alpine not helping the Frenchman at all.
JRN I think has hit the wall again, Danny. He's that front right doesn't look particularly
no,
how it was a lap ago.
Let's have a look. I can confirm he has, yes.
Oh, big damage,
Trebler.
Burnus and Trebler, yeah, I think there's a little bit of a squeeze there on the exit.
Trebler coming off the worst. Burnus has actually got away with it.
Somehow.
Yeah. JJ, though, with the help of JRN's wing damage, doing a sterling job in third. Those hard tyres may start to come back to him towards the end as Trebler runs into the wall at conflict. Safety car is out. Right, here we go.
That is a man that hasn't got a front wing and hasn't slowed down enough. That is... Leaders all stay out, and this your name is Raceway JJ.
Yes, he's going to come in, and I would imagine set of softs, right?
If he needs to move over now, is this going to get...
Oh, camping docks! No! Drive-through penalty for camping docks. Oh, set of mediums for JJ. He's going conservative. We'd like to see it.
I reckon someone's going to go for a soft tyre.
I think you might be right. Let's have a look and see.
I am. Look at them.
Yes.
Look at them both.
JRN's gone for it. Tebow's gone for it. Slaughter, of course, was on him already. He's carried on.
Reflux has gone back on some. Red Mask has come in again. And currently making his... He's going to go for softs. He's currently made his 6th stop. 7th stop, sorry.
Oh, you love to see it. Right, so this is going to be very interesting now. Cornish Mantis on the oldest tyres left out there. 10 laps old. Camping Docks and Vargas 4 and 5 lap old mediums respectively. Then Yoldersma 6, Burnus and 7 lap old tyres. Then you've got Raceway JJ, the leader of the drivers who's pitted in 6th place. Brand new medium tyres. They will definitely make it the 8 laps to the end, and would in theory be the best choice, assuming the safety car pits in the next lap or so. We've then got Slaughter, JRN, Tebow, Reflux and Red Mask on fresh soft tyres.
Now the question is, how are those guys going to be on the soft tyres? They should be a lot better than some of the medium guys, but the other thing is, can they go fast and keep it out of the concrete? The resounding answer so far has been no, they can't.
The other thing to think about, a lot of people will be thinking, well, yeah, those soft tyres should make it to the end. We've only got 8 laps to go. They're only going to have 8, maybe 9 laps of fuel on board. With the number of safety cars we've got currently, those drivers on the soft tyres, we've got Slaughter, who currently has 11 laps of fuel on board.
11 laps of fuel?
Not over, that's total.
Oh, thank goodness, I was going to say.
Having said that, JRN...
Could you imagine?
JRN currently has 14 laps of fuel on board.
No. No, you're hilarious.
No, he is.
Is that 14 laps over or 14 laps of fuel?
14 laps. So this is all total fuel on board. Then we've got Tebow, who is on 10 laps of fuel, and Reflux has 12 laps of fuel. And then Red Mask there at the back of the pack has 10 laps of fuel on board.
Just checking in with my Dutch correspondent, Henning.
Who's he working with this evening?
He said that 8 laps of softs will only give about 30% of where he thinks at this stage of the race. Oh,
well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's keep an eye on that. Just to put that into perspective for everybody, on that outlap, they all put at least 5% wear on their tyres.
Why? How? What? Don't need to.
Slaughter is the worst. He's at nearly 10% on his rear tyres.
Had done one full racing lap, right?
Has, yes. That would explain why. Red Mask. Oh no, Red Mask has now overtaken him.
Right.
Should, I would imagine, get the safety car in this lap and head underway for what will be the final 7 laps of the race.
21 minutes to go. You'd think, wouldn't you?
Oh, you'd hope. Safety car is in this lap. So, top 6 are on medium tyres. The top 5 of those are on old tyres. Then the drivers from 7th down to 11th are on fresh softs. See what Mantis can do this time at the restart.
Do you leave it late or will you go earlier? Just
Needs to be careful, camping ducks there, not to clip the back of the Alpha Tower 8. Otherwise he'll be getting a penalty.
Oh, he did then, he just did then though.
A little nudge like that should be okay, and Mantis goes relatively early, but I think he's going to get away with it.
Camping Ducks has got that drive through anyway.
He has, yeah, he needs to serve that. I would have served that this time round, because then you get the opportunity of serving it without necessarily having another safety car.
Jared's dropped
at the very end. He has, there we go, and this is why I would have served it if I was Camping Ducks, because that could be another safety car.
No,
Fingers crossed it isn't, everybody, because we have beds to go to tonight.
I just want some green flag racing.
Yes. I think we're going to get away with it. They've all made it through successfully so far.
Luca, thank you.
Luca has...
tier 1 for 2.
Oh,
Thank you,
yes!
Luca. What a guy.
We love to see it. Right.
We do love to see it. We also like to see the safety car hasn't come out as well, so let's carry on, people.
Very good, very good. Yes, everybody gets points as well now.
No. They've got to get to the certain points.
Yes, I'll work it out. Hang on.
I believe it's 20.
I think it's 23, but I'll work it out. So
24 first sector, I believe, from last time.
Well, 26.
You crunch the numbers. I'll do the commentary.
It is. It is the start of sector 3 on lap 23.
Oh, not bad.
That's where they need to get to.
And JJ is on the back of Bernas, so this is where we need to get. Oh, Bernas!
Well held. Slaughter's gone.
I was about to say you're gonna have to be careful.
Don't
with the
do
low
it.
direction.
Don't do it.
Don't you dare!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Camping Ducks is in. He was in before the safety car was out.
Into the pitch you must go.
Yep, and the mechanics are there to change tyres for him. He's still got that penalty to serve.
Oh, he's going to have to come in again anyway. He's just put 10 lap old mediums on. Oh! Luca, you are... Stop.
What's he done? What's he done?
He's just gifted 10 tier 1 subs to the community.
Oh, what a hero!
So, congratulations to Sleeve Slaughter. That will give Slaughter a little bit of...
And Sleeves, I suppose.
Yeah. Deathstorm, Jack Hawking, Not Rapid, Porridge. Cameron. Rosa, well done. You got one as well. What a guy.
Excellent stuff.
Electric Blade just done it as well. Tier 1 for the 5 months.
Go on. You love to see it. Well done, everybody. Welcome.
Jack, this is... I wouldn't say tragic. This is not great. Hopefully EU2 isn't as chaotic, but after last week, who knows? Because that was a lovely, fantastic finish.
Normally Tier 4 is... It's entertaining, whilst also being dramatic. I think this time it's just verged onto the side of... Oh, for goodness sake.
Do come along now.
Come on, Biggles. Come on, LG. Right. So, we're waiting to see whether Cornish Mantis, DS Vargas rather, or Yoldersma come into the pits. Camping Ducks, we think, will come back in again. It's just going to be a case
Camping Ducks will probably come back in again.
Yep. The 3 leaders stay out.
JJ comes in.
Set of softs coming for the Ferrari.
Yeah, and I think because with Camping Duck's probably going to come in anyway, he's going to lose, what, 1 place to Reflux. It's worth the gamble if he's got some, which he has, so there you go.
Yeah. Fresh, and they are brand new as well.
Oh, Luca, stop it. Stop
it. What's he done?
Stop
Has he done it again?
Oh, I've got one as well.
No! Yes!
Luca,
how many has he gifted this time?
Another 10. You're incredibly...
He's an incredibly generous man.
You are.
That's what he is. He's going to be getting the Hero of the Contest of Speed Community Award at this rate.
Who's got it this time? Johnny, AJW, me, Kitten.
Oh no, not Kitten. He'll be creating his own. Kitten will be creating his own Bush Light emoji to use in the chat.
Dan Hilton's got one. Congratulations, Dan Hilton. Vamu, Blades, Jay Wizzy.
Look at that. He's got him all out. Well played, Luca.
And thank you for all the support tonight as well, for everyone else. 45 of you have stayed for the majority.
Excellent.
Well, it's been plus 40 for the majority of the race. I can see why. There's been plenty of carnage.
Yeah, a lot of procession as well. You get to look at the cars. It's always nice. Granted, you don't want to do it for 26 laps, but you know. I suppose, to be fair, we all watched the F2 at the weekend, didn't we? And they're just lunatics. So...
Spectre's just got one as well from Luca. 31 gifted subs in the channel. God. Oh, what a guy. Honestly.
What a time to be alive. Well done, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank
exactly,
you.
Milan.
Yes. Red Mask then catching up to the back of the pack, which means we're going to get another lap of the safety car. Unless we get a very, very late call.
I'm very surprised Camping Ducks hasn't come in, but I don't.
He might do now. No, but Tebow does.
If he comes in and then retires just after.
Well, he's.
But they should all make it now anyway.
Yeah, as long as they get. Well, you say that as long as they get to Sector 3 split.
Sorry.
They need to make it. They need to make it through conflict first.
I refrain myself. I have realised 2 people dropped it under the safety car this evening.
Actually, while we're waiting, everybody in the chat now, it's a bit of a leap, but I've been trying to think of a name for a corner at Paul Ricard for the last however long it's been since we raced there. It's that really fast right-hander at the end of the straight, and I need to name it after Passassin, because in the EU1 race there, he made so many overtakes through that corner.
Assassin Pivot. Luke, honestly, stop. Stop yourself.
No, don't stop. If you want to do it, you do it. You carry on. Just when the fun stops,
stop.
Kelster,
Chammy. Who else in there? Brandon Welch, iRacing. Who else? Scotty, Wizard, Ricky, Gru.
Oh, he's going to give the whole community a gifted sub at this rate.
What
be amazing.
Absolute legend.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Man is crazy, AJ. Man is crazy.
Man is crazy, but man is crazy.
And we appreciate these, as always. Red Mask currently doing my favourite thing so far tonight. He's currently sitting on a 9-stop.
A 9-stop?
Yep, you heard that correct. He's on
excellent.
A 9-stop.
Well, safety car is in this lap.
If someone can beat that and get in the points this week, I'll be amazed.
Yep. And they're all through the final corner, so that everybody gets points from now.
Congratulations to you all.
Excellent. Well done, everybody. You survived so far. You will have 3 laps to go.
sorry for all the AM3 people trying to get an idea of strategy around here.
Yeah, there isn't. Do you know who's commentating tonight? Is it Vamu and Swarner, right?
You
Andy.
put me on the spot there. Yeah.
I think it's Vamu and Andy tonight. That's going to be fantastic. I might tune in just to watch that, just to see how they handle that. Let's see, when is Mantis going to go? Of course, he's on older medium tyres, don't forget. He's had to stay out. And Camping Ducks there, look, gets his penalty for a collision on the restart. Needs to be more careful.
Oh my god. Noises, sorry.
There behind. JJ trying to make up
JJ
ground.
with the switchback underneath.
He's pulled it off. But look at the dive of the Red Bull there. Straight up the inside. Of course, he still has that penalty to serve. And he doesn't have the straight line speed to steer clear of the Ferrari, though. Up to 4th place. Reflux gets past Vargas to make it an AlphaTauri 1-2.
And there it was.
Was there a dive bomb in there somewhere?
I think the door got slammed shut, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, after the dive bomb that got sent into turn 2, I would have done exactly the same. That is going to be some stern words, I think, exchanged at some point.
I think you might be right.
Oh, Reflux just nearly hit the wall.
We've got damage
and again,
for Bernas, Red Mask and Camping Ducks. Everybody else is okay so far. Let's get a look at the tyre life then of the drivers on track. JJ should be able to make mincemeat of Vargas, if not
Red
through,
Mask has got
won't be through conflict, but
wing again.
Yeah, it's all good. But he's getting points now. That's what matters.
Oh, Camping Ducks is just sitting behind. He just needs to be patient. The bloke's got no front wing. How many times have I used EU4 and patience in the same sentence recently?
Well, we say that, but you look at Max. He learnt it yesterday, which shocked me.
It did.
You go, JJ going for the move on Vargas. It's a straight line speed. Camping Ducks has lost his wing as well now. Who's going to win out over these two? It's going to be Vargas who's got the straight line speed advantage. But JJ is going to sit back underneath on those soft tyres. The better performance makes his way through into 3rd place.
Now then.
The AlphaTauris have swapped positions, so Reflux now needs to put the hammer down and try and pull away. Camping Ducks has been through the pit lane, served his drive-through penalty, but still no longer has a wing.
Oh, nearly no longer had a tyre as well. That should have gone.
JJ closing in all the time on Mantis. He's got one more lap after this to try and catch up to those two AlphaTauris. Of course, the sole Ferrari tonight representing the team. Current championship leader. In the constructors, his teammate Sneaky Tom is the drivers' championship leader, although him not being here tonight will not help that cause. We'll come back to that fight in a moment. Yoldasmar, though, with Bernas and Vargas, the car ahead of us. As Vargas played the game, 12-lap old medium tyres. Bernas with a poor exit from conflict.
Lucas Escobar, oh, now I know. Oh, Escobar, you're just too kind, man.
Oh,
anyway.
Oh, Bernas! How that car survived, I don't know, but he's not got a wing left.
Is that Tebow going to go to the inside? He is Tebow going to go to the inside. Oh, then he touched
squeezed. Reflux, I think, has made a mistake somewhere. Either that or
they swapped positions, I believe. Again.
Yes, but why?
I don't know. And he's there. He's in striking distance, Danny. He's in striking distance.
Someone cue the Jaws music.
Dun dun. Dun
dun. He'll get him eventually. Whether he's got enough time left in the race is another matter. Because Reflux might be there to try and defend, given he's on those soft tyres. The wear, though, is not going to help him. Mantis actually has better wear on his 18-lap-old mediums than Reflex does on his 7-lap-old softs. And yeah, look at this. I think Reflex is just trying to hold JJ up a little bit. He's going to lose position down the straight. He has to.
He's not. He's got better. He's got more ERS to burn as well, which is more important.
Camping Ducks has lost it, so Camping Ducks gets the 2 points for 9th place. Fastest lap at the moment is belonging to JRN still.
Reflex is going to have his bacon saved here.
Oh no, he's not! No, he's not!
I spoke too soon!
Could this be? Could it be a dramatic win? He's not going to have it.
Ari is though. Oh my god, Ari's going to get him on the. Ari's got a straight line. Ari's going to pick up 4th, I think, just about from Vargas. Stolen
at the line. Tebow will come home in 6th place. Bernas will walk that ruined Aston Martin, rather, not Alfa Romeo, into 7th place. And Red Mask somehow, having made how many pit stops? 10 stop race.
10 stops.
We made a 10-stop race. He's going to come home in 8th to take 4 points.
That is 10 stops. I've never seen 10 stops work, ever.
No, and I think, everybody, after that, I don't think anybody will forgive me for saying, do we have to do interviews?
I know one driver probably won't be wanting to speak to us after that.
You think of me, Mr. Reflux?
Yes.
Yes. I think I might take the decision to call it there, because it's been a very, very long stream.
I can just hear the explosion of noise about now. There it is.
But AlphaTauri double podium and Ferrari up there as well. I think we've got our main championship contenders. It's going to be AlphaTauri against Ferrari for the majority of this season. Cornish Mantis then leads the way with his first victory in Contest of Speed, with Raceway JJ in 2nd place. Short of winning the race, he has done the best damage limitation for Ferrari, being the only man here tonight. Reflux there with that late capitulation, losing out on what could have been a victory to come home in 3rd place. Ari will come home 4th, Vargas in 5th, Tebow 6th, Bernas 7th, Red Mask in 8th, and Camping Ducks will be the last classified point-scoring driver in 9th place. We've got Slaughter, JRN, Trebler, Smithy, Rapid, Escobar, Joseph, Sleeves, Varda, and Blades as retirements. So we've had, we've had, yes, we've had other races around Baku where we've had that many retirements before now, and they've been quite dull affairs. That one was still relatively entertaining. Just wish we'd had 1 or 2 less safety cars. I think would have made it a little bit better, but can't be helped, unfortunately. So. Yeah, we will call it there for this evening. Thank you all very much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you follow Lucas' Example and subscribe to our Twitch channel. Or if you don't want to do that, make sure you just follow and like as well. That really does help us out. If you're watching this back on YouTube, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Head over to social medias to keep up to date with everything Contest of Speed. We'll be back next week for round 3. Which is, Matt?
Round 3, we are at the beautiful Italian Grand Prix.
We are, from Monza.
Monza, yes.
Yes, the Cathedral of Speed, or the Temple of Speed, depending on your translation.
And the week after we stay
in
around
Italy.
The Italian
we
area, we go to San Marino.
We do go to Imola. It's brilliant. Make sure you tune in later tonight if you can to watch AM3 go about their business around Baku, and tune in tomorrow for EU3 to watch me make a fool of myself at the back of the pack. We'll see you all next week. Yes, Thomas and Lewis on commentary next week. Not next week, tomorrow. And next week, I would hope. But we'll be back next week from Monza. Thank you all for watching. Good night.